Nothing doing on those two again. I agree with your idea. This week wasn't the last one, so what do you call it?
Yeah, I know.
This is the last one. James Gooley, high pick and roll. Kicks into Jay McKenzie, back out to Anthony Kimball. Anthony Kimball misses his first shot of the game. Calvin Enge with a rebound for Cougars. Calvin Enge straight down the floor through the centre of the key. 2 points and the foul.
And the boys on the bench are hyped with that one. Good start for Calvin Enge. Last time these two teams played, Keysborough Cougars won by just 5 points. They were down by 11 to finish off the third and went on a 27-11 run to win by 5.
Calvin Enge makes the free throw. Apologies to anyone who's watching. We may have had technical difficulties, but we should be live now. As Sean Clark misses the shot. AJ Williams down the floor for the Cougars. No look pass to Gerard Newby. Back out to Isaiah Gathers. He'll look for the three. He'll make it.
Nothing but net. Isaiah Gathers getting off to that hot start we've been accustomed to lately.
The young Cougars on the bench for Keysy up and about for that shot. Anthony Kimball, low post, takes it in and he's fouled on the shot. Foul on Keysy's number 7, Isaiah Gathers.
So this is round 15 out of 18. And it's going to be an important one for Keysborough Cougars to try and cement. They're in 4th position at the moment to try and really cement this. Camberwell Dragons only on 5 wins for the season. They'll look to get their 6th and, of course, build on what they've done already this season, but it doesn't look like they're probably going to make finals at this point. As I said, this is a really important one for Keysborough Cougars to bounce back, especially after last week losing to Ballerine. They'll look to get a win here today.
Yeah, that was not Keysy's brightest game last week.
No, it was a bit of a disappointing loss for the club after the week before, back-to-back wins against Melbourne Uni and Sunbury. And then losing to Ballerine, unfortunately, but look to bounce back tonight.
Here you go. Isaiah with the ball to Jamie Leclerc in the corner for 3. Can't get that one to drop. Anthony Kimball with a rebound. Dragons settling up as James Gooley pulls off the 3. No good. Rebound by AJ Williams. Down the floor for the Cougars. He'll take it straight to the basket. Up and under. Shot no good. Rebound by Calvin Enge. He'll put it up for those 2 points for Keysy. Cougars take an early 6-point lead, 8-2, 2 minutes in the game.
Calvin Enge looking to impose his will under the basket there. Be an interesting matchup between Calvin Enge and Anthony Kimball tonight.
Jay McKenzie misses the shot. Ooh. AJ Williams takes a short fall, gets the ball back, shot no good. Gerard Newby couldn't put it back in either. James Gooley comes up with the ball. Jay McKenzie to Anthony Kimball.
There's the matchup we were talking about, Anthony Kimball and Calvin Enge. And Anthony Kimball upset he did not get the foul there. Thought that there was contact.
Calvin Enge upset he didn't get the charge.
Yeah, both players upset. What's new?
AJ settled it into Calvin Enge.
In and out. A nice block there by, I think, Sean Clark got that one.
AJ Williams intercepted the passes. Isaiah Gathers comes down the floor with the ball. And counting his stats, misses shot, gets his own rebound, and puts it back in for 2.
Just a bit of friendly stat padding there.
James Gooley with the ball for the Dragons. Looking to get it into the low post. And Anthony Kimball pulls up from the mid-2. No good. Gathers with the ball.
Anthony Kimball, 3rd in the league in 2-point attempts.
Isaiah Gathers 3 points there as we have a timeout called by Camberwell.
Yeah, coach not happy with what he's seeing there, and he wants a timeout before this gets out of control. Keysborough with the 13-4 lead here. Anthony Kimball also fourth in 2 points made as well. He was the 2022 NBL All-Star and Champion, and he's 6th in the league in free throw attempts. So, as we said earlier,
Don't foul him on the shot.
yeah, the matchup between him and Calvin Enge, who has been known in the past to get in a bit of foul trouble, will be very interesting tonight. The matchup of the two bigs going at each other. So not the start that Camberwell Dragons would have hoped for. The last game, they had a pretty good start, ended up with a lead going out of the first quarter. As I said earlier, Keysborough only won by just 5 points. In the second quarter, though, Camberwell had a big 32-18 points. So definitely a team that can come back, and Keysborough Cougars will want to keep their eye and keep this margin in the score right now.
Here we go as Mackenzie is about to inbound the ball for the Dragons. Zima to Sean Clark. James Gooley looking to make a play here. Zima for three. Just rims out. Gerard Newby with a rebound. Jamie Leclerc settling pace for the Cougars. Looking to get into Calvin Enge. Calvin, spin, pass, Jamie Leclerc under the key.
Ooh, nice find there by Calvin Enge to Jamie Leclerc there.
Couldn't get that one to finish, unfortunately.
Yeah.
James Gooley for a deep three. Nothing but net.
James Gooley shoots the three at 30%, so he's not someone you want to leave open at the three-point line. He's the 2022 Club Most Improved Player.
And we have a out of bounds violation.
Looks like it. Isaiah Gathers there, just stepping out of court on that attempt.
James Gooley calling for a play here for the Dragons. Fisto for three. No good again. Gerard Newby with another rebound. So Gathers looking for the high pick and roll here. Calvin Enge. Isaiah Gathers looking a little confused.
Yeah, asking how is that a charge, and that's his second foul, so probably not the start that he was looking for. And you wonder how that's going to impact his playing minutes here in the first quarter. I imagine that Coach Nathan Boat will get a sub for him shortly.
Ball stolen from the Dragons as Isaiah Gathers comes up with the ball. Cougars will look to try again here. Gathers off the high screen, steps back, pulls up for three. Can't get that one to drop. Jay McKenzie with a rebound for the Dragons. James Gooley taking on AJ Williams here. Anthony Kimball in the post, again against Calvin Enge. Shot no good. Nothing but air on that one. Jamie Leclerc looking for Gerard Newby in the corner. He'll take his turn at a missed attempt at a free. Cougars still find themselves up by 6 points. Sean Clark with 2 points there as Isaiah Gathers risked it all going for the steal, couldn't get it.
Yeah, you imagine that the substitution sitting on the Keysborough Cougars bench at the moment is probably going to check in for Isaiah Gathers.
Jamie Leclerc back into the corner for Isaiah. Can't get another shot to drop, unfortunately.
That's a number of deep corner threes by Keysborough Cougars that they've
Wide
just
open.
not been able to get drop.
Kimball too good on against Gerard Newby on that one, 2 points.
And all of a sudden, Camberwell Dragons have cut this within 2. Keysborough Cougars yet to score out of that timeout.
Calvin Enge takes it on himself. Can't get that shot as ball ends up in the hands of Ben Crow. James Gooley for a quick catch and shoot. No good off the backboard there. Calvin Enge back out to the corner to AJ Williams. Almost stolen by Camberwell. AJ will reset. Another missed shot by Calvin Enge, unfortunately. Great pass by AJ, gone to waste.
And it's just been a number of minutes here without Keysborough Cougars being able to get a shot. Not for a lack of trying. There's been some good looks, but just unable to finish. And there we go. Gerard Newby with the easy 2 points.
Nice quarterback pass from Jamie Leclerc there. Gets the Cougars back on the board again finally. They'll be looking to continue that streak as Ben Crow kicks it into Anthony. Sean Clark just misses the easy 2 point shot right in front of the ring. Missed the bunny.
And the 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
Leclerc drives, kicks it back out to Newby. Nothing but net. 3 points, Gerard Newby.
Gerard Newby, one of Keysborough Cougars' 2 imports. Been with the club for a couple of years now.
James Gooley left wide open for that shot attempt, and unfortunately the ball ends up out of quarters. Anthony Kimball waves his arms in the air just before subbing off for Camberwell.
Substitutions for Keysborough, Isaiah Gathers and Jamie Leclerc come off for Kelsey Spew and Dylan Moore, 2 of the Youth League 2022 Championship team members that have stepped up into state champ this year. And for Camberwell, Tim Angus and David Pino check on.
Kelsey Spew missed the shot attempt after an offensive rebound from Dylan Moore's 3 point shot miss, and ball ends up in the hands of Camberwell Dragons.
Tim Angus looked a little bit worse for wear there.
Tim Angus looking for Ben Crow. Into Sean Clark, pulls up for a mid-2. No good, rebound by Calvin Enge. Kicks the ball out to AJ Williams. He'll come down the floor, 3-on-3. Dylan Moore, back to the corner to AJ. Back to Dylan Moore. Back to AJ.
Bit of a two-man game here between AJ and Dylan Moore. No shot. Ends
up with 0. Tim Angus with the ball for the Dragons.
33 seconds remaining.
He'll go up and under for a missed attempt as AJ Williams gets down the floor for and decides to pull it back out. Cougars will settle it down. 3 second differential on the shot clock. AJ's got 8 seconds to make a play. Throws up for Calvin Enge, and he misses that shot attempt.
And it's like everyone stopped playing. There was still 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened there, but...
on the game clock, I mean, and everyone just stopped playing. That was quite odd, wasn't it? What a nice look, no-look pass there by AJ Williams to Calvin Enge.
That was a great pass, almost a great finish.
Yeah.
Calvin could have all made another highlight.
Yeah, he was, thanks BigV, he's the #1 play of the week this week with his circa shot.
The play was called live by none other than yourself, Carly Hill.
Yeah, I did call for it to be the #1 play of the week, and my wish was granted. Points leaders at the end of the first, Isaiah Gathers with 8 points. Also 2 fouls, unfortunately, though, so we'll Gerard Newby with 5, Calvin Enge with 5, and leading scorers for Camberwell is Anthony Kimball and James Gooley with 4 and 3 points. Assist leaders Jamie Leclerc, Gooley and Sean Clark also have 1. Rebounding leaders Calvin Enge with a massive 5 boards already in just 1 quarter through this game. We'll keep an eye on double-double watch for him. Steal leader Gerard Newby, Calvin Enge with 1 each. And we have a 7-point game.
Not quite the start Camberwell wanted after their last match up against Keysy.
Yeah, look, they're just really being out-rebounded at this point. Keysborough with 17 rebounds to 13 rebounds for Camberwell. and only one offensive board to Keysborough's 4 overboards. So they'll definitely look to improve that. The three-point shooting for Keysborough Cougars, 3 of 9, has also made a difference, 33%, but that 3 compared to Camberwell's just only 1 of 6 at 16%. So at the moment, that's the things that are keeping Keysborough in the lead. And no doubt, Coach Oliver Reid for Camberwell Dragons will be having these discussions at the quarter-time break. His players already out there, ready to go.
And here we go to start the second quarters. Keysborough Cougars, Kelsey Spew looking to inbound the ball here.
Pat Galong for Camberwell Dragons is also checked in. And we'll start off the second quarter.
AJ Williams with the ball. Looks for Gerard Newby inside the key. Couldn't get the shot to drop, but he's fouled and going to the line for 2 shots.
Again, nice find by AJ Williams.
Another no-look pass.
Yeah. He'd be racking up those assists if the Keysborough Cougars could finish the shots he's setting up. Unfortunately, that's the thing about assists. Your teammates have got to finish.
Gerard Newby hits first.
Gerard Newby,
Misses
80%
second.
free throw shooter, and that is not going to count as commentator's curse because they said it after.
So 3 players take flight in the air there. The ball ends up off the hands of the Cougars. Camberwell will try again. Jay McKenzie with the ball. Chimangas kicks back out to McKenzie. Deep 2 points is good. AJ trying to call the play here. Kicks it around to Dylan Moore. We look to Kelsey Spew in the corner. Back around to AJ. Dylan Moore pulls up for a 3. Nothing but net. Dylan Moore loves it.
And Dylan Moore has been absolutely on fire from 3 this year. He's shooting it at 45%, which is just absolutely
Volume shooter too.
insane. Yeah, and volume shooter. It's not like he only takes a few. He shoots them every game. Somehow teams have just not got the message. Do not leave him open.
AJ back around Kelsey Spew. He's going to drive through the centre of the key. Puts it up. Ooh.
Oh, push. Yeah, that was quite obvious there. Right in front of the referee. Not sure. How Chimangas thought he was going to get away with that one.
Cougars will try again here as Kelsey Spew has the ball. Ball ends up out of court. Camberwell will try again. Tim Angus to inbound the ball here. McKenzie tried to kick it into Pat Galong there, but the ball goes out of bounds as Galong tries to question why wasn't that off the hands of the Cougars.
Kelsey Spew here, driving it in, hands it off to Kelvin Inge, who misses. Oh, but he gets the steal, and it's back in the hands of Keysborough Cougars.
AJ pulls up for 3. Nothing but net. Another 3 for the Cougars. AJ Williams joins that club. AJ Williams gets a steal off Galong here. He goes up and the ball is blocked from behind. Cougars are asking for a goaltend.
Yeah. Saying it was above the cylinder. But the referees disagree. And what a block there by Pat Galong, who's actually going to check out after his heroic efforts.
That's unfortunate.
Coach seems really impressed with what he just did, though, so no doubt it's not because of that.
Ball around to Dylan Moore, back to AJ Williams. Dylan Moore drives it in, kicks it back out to Gerard Newby. 5 on the shot clock here. Dylan Moore pulls up for another 3. Can't get that one to go. Gerard Newby with the I think he got the offensive rebound. Calvin Enge and a couple of the Camberwell guys in a bit of a scuffle under the basket there, and Calvin Enge is called for the foul.
Displeased with that foul, though. He does not agree that that was a foul on him.
Quite a physical game here tonight, here at the Den.
No. Ben Crow missed everything there, and it goes out of bounds. Keysborough ball.
AJ Williams here trying to call a play. Gerard Newby into Dylan Moore in the centre. He'll kick it around to AJ Williams. Driving through the key. Probably should have put the shot up there, but decided to try another pass, and ball's turned over.
Yeah, he had a bit of space to do that as well.
Ball hit out of the hands of Anthony Kimball off the Cougars.
Anthony Kimball complaining he's getting hit. As he said, this looks like a very physical game. Jamie Leclerc going to check in here for AJ Williams, and Isaiah Gathers is coming in for Gerard Newby. He gets a round of applause from the Keysborough Cougars crowd.
Although it seems like a heavily contested game here between two teams, Cougars actually find themselves up by 12 at the moment, 25-13, as Anthony Kimball puts that up for an easy 2 points.
Sounds like there's a pretty good crowd here for Camberwell Dragons as well. Well done, Camberwell, for coming out and supporting your club.
Isaiah Gathers back into the key after Jamie Leclerc. The wayward pass through the centre of the key is no good, turned over, and Camberwell come up with it. As Camberwell throw that ball out of court.
And there's a few children on the sideline that were lucky not to have gotten hit by the ball there.
Yeah, they weren't catching it. Oh no.
It was probably not the best place to have it thrown out of bounds.
Probably not the best place to sit. Although I don't think there's much choice here tonight.
It is a packed arena on both sides. As I mentioned, Camberwell Dragons have shown out to support their club, but Keysborough Cougars, there is not a seat in the house up
Kelsey
for offer.
Spew with the ball into Dylan Moore. Another turnover for the Cougars. That's unfortunately Camberwell aren't making them pay the price for that just yet, but Fisto Bazima puts it up. His shot won't go. Kelsey Spew comes up with the rebound. Dylan Moore in the corner for 3. Unfortunate. Fisto on the fast break here. As Matthew Zapala gets an easy 2 points right there, and Camberwell bring it back down to single digits, 8-point game.
Just over halfway to go in this this first half.
Isaiah Gathers drives it in, goes up off the backboard, off the contact.
And as you can see, it's just a very, very physical game. The referees are letting a lot go, and they're just going to have to play through it tonight.
James Gooley tried to settle the ship and kick it into Anthony Kimball. Ball kicked off the Cougars. Zena kicking it around. Deep corner, Anthony Kimball taking on Calvin Enge. Can't get the shot up.
Oh, nice ball movement there by Camberwell Dragons to find an open Matthew Zapala.
Yeah, it was a great play there for the Dragons. Unfortunately for Keysborough, still find themselves up by 8 points with just under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter here. Dylan Moore kicking back around, Kelsey Spew, top of the key. Back out to Dylan Moore. Jamie Leclerc with the offensive rebound, couldn't get a shot to go there. It's Calvin Enge ends up on the floor.
How did Jamie Leclerc come up with that rebound though? 4 Camberwell Dragons around him, and he was the only one that even looked like he attempted it.
Anthony Kimball under the basket, draws a foul on the shot. And that foul is on Dylan Moore for the Cougars.
And Keysborough Cougars want a timeout. coach Nathan Boat not happy at the moment with the way his Cougars are out there playing. As we said, last week a really disappointing loss to Keysborough Cougars against Ballerine, and they certainly don't want to repeat of that this week. And Camberwell Dragons are showing some really good fight at the moment, getting themselves back in this game after being down double digits. Now going to go to the line to cut it potentially within 6. Isaiah Gathers having a really good game, 10 points. AJ Williams only on 3 points at the moment. So
that was one of Keysy's big problems last week.
Yeah, really, AJ Williams only got going in the 4th quarter, so it'll be nice to see him get going a little bit earlier in the game, so they don't have to rely on him as much in that 4th quarter. And I think he gave it everything he had, but it was just a little bit too little too late. No one in double figures for either team other than, like I Rebounding is pretty similar. 31 rebounds for Keysborough, 29 for Camberwell. Keysborough fouling much more often. 14 fouls for Camberwell, 7 for Keysborough Cougars, but a pretty low fouling game in all. And Camberwell with 2 more turnovers, 9, than Keysborough Cougars, 7.
Camberwell getting the ball into Kimball here in the post. Kicks it around Mackenzie. Goes up. A little pivot and draws foul on the shot.
Jamie Leclerc asking for a travel there, but he will not get one. Jay Mackenzie in 2022 also averaged a double-double per game in points and rebounding.
And for those tuning in, our apologies. Not too sure what's been going on. We've had a lot of technical difficulties tonight. Don't believe it was on our end, but hopefully the stream is all good now. And welcome back as Jay Mackenzie just hits another free throw. Scores 40-37. Keysy find themselves up by 3 points with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter here.
So we're just talking about how it's a pretty even matchup between both these teams at the moment on the stat sheet. Pretty physical game, low fouling, pretty low scoring actually.
Hopefully both teams looking to up the energy here. Pat Galong with the ball for the Dragons. Takes it in himself, puts it up. 2 points. Nice layup there by Pat Galong. And
Camberwell Dragons are within 1 point, and this is not what Keysborough Cougars are hoping for. They were hoping for a much better game. Where
especially
they were
after
up on the scoreboard.
week.
Yep.
Dylan Moore goes up for 2 points there. He's looking for a foul as well. That's 2 points count nonetheless. Sean Clark with the ball. Anthony Kimball looking to make a play. Kicks it around. Back to Clark. Down to Galong. Into Mackenzie. The mid-range shot. 2 points. Makes it.
Nice cut there into the middle of the floor for Jay Mackenzie. Finds himself wide open for the mid-range.
Oh, AJ Williams with another no-look pass.
And look at the gesture. He knows it was good.
That'll be a nice highlight to see soon. Kimball takes a long shot. Doesn't make it. Jamie Leclerc here with the ball. Trying to call play.
Five seconds left on the shot clock. Keysborough Cougars have to go to work here.
Oh, to Gerard Newby! There it is, a Gerard Newby dunk. We haven't seen one of those for a while. My
no,
Lord.
we have not.
The one-handed putback off the hands of AJ, off the pass of AJ Williams.
And I'm going to say it again, that's got to be a top play of the week.
Calling it BigV. You heard it here. Gerard Newby almost followed up with a three-point shot. Doesn't make it.
And with the shot clock running down as well, it looked like nothing was going to go right there.
James Gurley kicks back out. Kimball wide open for a three. Nothing but nets.
Oh, and Anthony Kimball looks back at the Keysborough Cougars bench right in Coach Nathan Boat's face and lets him know about it.
That's a response after the Newby dunk. AJ Williams goes down the key, kicks it out to Gerard Newby. Into Kelvin Enge. Wide open. AJ for three. Doesn't make it, gets his own rebound. He'll put it up again. Oh! Unfortunately, and Cougars come up with the ball after a wayward pass is intercepted. Jamie Leclerc.
Yeah, Camberwell failed to see Pat Galong there, who was wide open running down the floor.
AJ pulls up. Another shot missed by AJ Williams. Kelvin Enge tried to put it up this time. Still Moore gets a rebound. He'll put it up. He'll get the 2 points.
Kelvin Enge shaking his head, just not understanding what he needs to do to get a foul called. He's absolutely going to work under that ring, fighting for those rebounds.
Tried to call it earlier. Both teams needed to pick up the intensity, and my word, it has, as Anthony Kimball puts up the shot.
An offensive foul with the hook.
No travel. crowd is getting loud now at the Den here tonight. Both teams.
Yeah, it's
credit to Camberwell for their spectators.
Packed house. There's not a seat around.
Jamie Leclerc here with the ball. Round to AJ. And straight through the centre of the key. Around to Alvin Inge.
Oh, what a block there. What did I say? Jay McKenzie, leader in blocks. Averages 2 points, 2 of them per game.
Anthony Kimball too strong for Kelsey Aspew there as he gets an easy 2-point shot.
2-point game, 2 minutes 30 to go in the third quarter. Keysborough lead.
Solid intensity here by the Camberwell. And we have a kicked ball violation. Cougars will inbound. David Pino checks into the game for Jay McKenzie. Well-deserved break.
Coach Nathan Boat's called a play here. So we'll see what Keysborough Cougars have to come up with.
Kelsey Spew back out to Jamie for 3.
Beautifully done.
Nothing but net, Jamie Leclerc.
What great ball movement there by Keysborough Cougars, getting it into the middle of the floor and kicking it out for the open Jamie Leclerc.
Oh, Tim Angus for a deep 3-pointer. Shot's no good. Rebound by Kelsey Aspew.
He was wide open, but couldn't make Cougars pay for that one, unfortunately. Usually about 30% 3-point shooter, so won't miss too many of those wide open shots.
Isaiah for 3. Unlucky for him. Anthony Kimball comes up with the ball. Deep corner. Ben Crow, shot no good. Cougars will look to try again down the floor here. Just under a minute and a half to go in this third quarter. Jamie Leclerc straight down the centre of the key, takes it himself. Misses the shot, but the putback is good. Calvin Enge.
As I said, Calvin Enge just absolutely working there under the ring. Hustling for those O-boards. He currently has 4 of them.
Ben Crow with a nice looking 3-point shot there for the Dragons.
Less than a minute here to go.
Williams calling to settle it down. Passes to Leclerc. Back to Williams. 3-point shot. Another nothing but net shot for the Cougars. Starting to light it up here tonight as Tim Angus saves the ball from going out of bounds. Back around to Matt Zapala. Nice little dish into Anthony Kimball as he gets the and one.
And I don't know if you can hear, but the Camberwell Dragons crowd is absolutely up and going. They are right into this game.
So they should be. They're only 5 points down.
Yeah, this is a big game for Camberwell Dragons if they can get the win here against Keysborough Cougars. That's the 3rd foul on Calvin Enge. And Dylan Moore is going to check on for Kelsey Aspew.
Kimball makes 3 points.
Brings them within 4, sorry. Cougars will hold here for the last shot. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds to work with.
Leclerc into Dylan Moore, back out to Williams for another 3.
Oh, beautiful. The exact same action. Get it into the middle and kick it out for the 3.
The Keysborough bench is up and about for that one. 3-quarter time here at the Den. Cougars find themselves up by 7 points, 59-52.
I'm absolutely loving the ball movement there by Keysborough Cougars. That's the 2nd time they've run that. It looks fantastic. Scoring leaders, Anthony Kimball on an impressive 18 points for Camberwell Dragons. Gerard Newby with 14 for Keysborough Cougars. AJ Williams, we said he was going to rack up the assists. Unfortunately, first half, players did not make the shots, but he's already up to 5 here. Now, in this second half, going into the fourth quarter, Jamie Leclerc with 4, and the leading assist leader for Camberwell is James Gooley with 2. Rebounding leaders, Jay McKenzie on 10, Calvin Enge on 9. He's on double-double watch. Sean Clark with 9. Jay McKenzie's also got a double-double. He's going back. 13 points, 10 rebounds. Steal leaders, Gerard Newby still with 2. Calvin Enge with 2. Jamie Leclerc with 2. Matt Zapala with 2. And of those 9 rebounds, 4 of those have been O-boards for Calvin Enge. Keysborough Cougars lighting it up from 3. Made 3 that quarter. 9 of 27, so up to 33%, a little bit better. Camberwell Dragons still 4 of 15, so not a high volume shooting 3 team, but made a few here, 26%.
Highly competitive game tonight, though. Saw Cougars taking out the first quarter, however, it's been dead even in the second and third quarter.
All but one player for Keysborough Cougars out of their starters is in double figures. 2 of the 5 players for Camberwell Dragons are in double figures. Anthony Kimball taking the heavy task with 18 points, trying to match up with Calvin Enge. And we are here in the fourth quarter. 10 more minutes of action.
Calvin Enge with the steal for the Cougars.
Yes, chase it down.
Tim Angus, hot on his feet, commits a foul. That'll be a second personal foul for Tim Angus.
Good start for Keysborough Cougars out of the three-quarter time break.
Calvin Enge misses first.
Calvin Enge returning to Keysborough Cougars after a few years away playing NBL 1 with Dandenong Rangers.
Makes the second. Tim Angus taking on Williams here. We're going to kick it around. Sean Clark down through the middle of the key. He'll put it up for a missed shot. Kimball comes up with it. Camberwell's going to try again. Angus with a small dish and Sean Clark for an easy 2 points there under the basket.
Nice find.
Six-point game. Cougars with the ball. Jamie Leclerc to Isaiah Gathers.
And the Camberwell coach, Oliver Reid, getting right into it there. Oh, out of bounds for Dylan Moore. I did think he looked a little bit...
too far off.
Yeah, too far off there. And the referee looked down, thought the same. 6-point game, Keysborough with the lead. I don't think they've conceded the lead yet. Camberwell look to change that.
They brought it back to 1 point, but I think that's the best at most so far.
Threw it away.
When that happens, I don't think they're going to have another chance. Sean Clark accidentally throwing the ball out of court there.
Sean Clark trying to understand what happened there.
Williams looking to get into the key, kicks it back around to Dylan Moore. Pulls up for 3. Butter. Nothing but net. Tim Angus with a nice little 2-point layup there.
Too quick, too easy.
Isaiah Gathers going straight down himself, settles it back out. Ball back around to Williams, out to Dylan Moore. And we have an off-the-ball foul on Tim Angus. That's his third personal.
Second team foul. Keysborough Cougars with no team fouls yet in this quarter. Gerard Newby subbing on for Jamie Leclerc. Camberwell Dragons still with the same players they started with.
Getting around Isaiah. Fakes the three, pulls up for a mid-2. Shot's good. Great play there by Isaiah Gathers. Gets the defender in the air, steps under for a wide open shot.
Isaiah Gathers really good at creating his own shots.
Ben Crow around the Tim Angus for a deep three. That one connects.
Camberwell Dragons will just not go away. They are not giving up. Oh, no call, but H.A. Williams had Tim Angus between his legs fighting for that ball, and it comes up as a jump ball.
Cougars will try again here off the inbound.
I think A.J. Williams a little bit upset that he got knocked over there.
Williams into Dylan Moore. Take it himself for a mid-2. Shot's good. Great decision there. Tried to get it over the Calvin Enge, recognised he wasn't open and took the wide open shot himself. Ben Crow with the ball. Back around Sean Clark into Jay McKenzie. Sean Clark off the cut, 2 points. Great finish there by Sean Clark for the Dragons. Williams throws it up. A little too far that time.
I mean, I think Gerard Newby might be our tallest player on the floor, but certainly not that tall, yeah.
Try to get going what might have been missed on camera earlier.
Oh no, don't tell me it was missed.
I'm not too sure if it was part of when the camera wasn't working earlier, but H.A. Williams had a massive throw up to Gerard Newby for the one-hand dunk earlier. The crowd went absolutely wild as we wipe up a wet spot here on the floor. Sean Clark with the ball here, looking to make a play. Into Anthony Kimball, taking on Calvin. Gerard Newby!
And the youth boys saying, no, 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 not in my house.
Out of nowhere. Gerard Newby with a clean block there.
And Camberwell wants a timeout.
Newby single-handedly forcing the timeout. Cougars are up by 6. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the game tonight at the Den.
And Camberwell Dragons will have just one timeout left after this one, having already used one. Which you presume, if this one goes down to the wire, and Coach Oliver Reid will want to hold on to till the end. Camberwell Dragons last year with a record of 9-12 lost key player Luke Shealy. He ranked number 1 in the team in 2022, averaging 21.45 points per game. And he was a hot three-point shooter, 33.5%. Camberwell Dragons club MVP. Also shot the 2.46%. So that's a big loss for Camberwell Dragons this year. As we said earlier, they're an overall scoring team. Everyone can get a bucket.
Hasn't shown tonight though. Camberwell only find themselves down 6. Again, it's not the place on the ladder that's dictating this game tonight. As we're about to resume play, Camberwell Dragons' Tim Angus inbound the ball here.
Keysborough Cougars coming up from Youth League Div 1, sorry, Men's Div 1 last year.
Ball intercepted by Dylan Moore. Keeps it in. Gerard Newby on the break. Can't get it. Jay McKenzie gets the ball back for the Dragons. Sean Clark into Anthony Kimball. Almost went up for the dunk. Decides to take the easy 2 points instead.
Just a 4-point game, 6 minutes, 26 seconds to go.
AJ to Kelsey Aspew. Trying to see Kelvin inside the key there. Can't get it.
Good denial by Camberwell Dragons, stopping Calvin Enge getting that basket. Calvin Enge got the switch here. They want to get it into him, and they do. Oh,
Wild shot there by Calvin Enge. I think it was a little too close to the shot clock there.
yeah, good defence by Camberwell Dragons. I think pulled the seat on him a little bit there.
Kimball settling back out. Kicks in for Mackenzie. Tim Angus for another deep free attempt. No good on that one. Williams down the floor for the Cougars. Dylan Moore in the corner. Back out. Williams taking it into... Nice little dish there into Gerard Newby. Can't get the shot to go after several attempts, and Calvin Enge decides, let me get the rebound and I'll put it in for the 2 points.
Once again, just a bit of stat padding there.
More offensive boards for the Cougars.
That's the type of thing that drives a coach nuts if you Camberwell.
Ben Crowe tried a three. Camberwell got the ball, they'll try again. Tim Angus taking it on, kicks it out to Ben Crowe for another three. Doesn't connect. Williams out and down the floor. Slowing it back up, Kelsey Spew pleading. Kicking it around. Williams. Wide open on that shot, couldn't get that one to drop. Dylan Moore giving Ben Crowe a bit of space, but Kelsey Spew comes up with the steal on the fast break. And we have a foul, shooting foul there. Keysborough bench asking for a intentional foul there.
Yeah, Sean Clark commits the foul. That's only his second, but I think Kelsey Spew wants to know how there was a play on the ball there. I think Sean Clark probably lucky to get away with just the personal foul. AJ Williams checking out, presumably just for a short break here. Only a 6-point game.
Kelsey Spew missed the first. Camberwell got their better end of this play. Camberwell got the great end of that play.
Yeah, made him earn it and he couldn't.
Keysborough really would have liked those 2 points.
Kelsey Spew usually a 47% free throw shooter, but doesn't go to the line very often, so
Ball rolls across the
he
ground
wants to
in the hands
make
of
up
Kelsey
for it
Spew.
here.
Cougars come up with the rebound. Calvin Enge gets the 2 points he's been looking for that play.
Anthony Kimball looking frustrated that he was unable to stop that. Those two have been going to work.
James Gooley for a 3-point shot.
Oh, the bank is open. Nice shot. Did he call bank though?
No.
No.
Not too sure when basketball is going to introduce that rule. Shot doesn't count unless you call glass.
Sure, Keysborough Cougars would have liked if that shot didn't count.
Kelsey Spew puts it up on the buzzer. No good on the shot. Camberwell 5 points down, looking to make it less. Jamie Kenzie trying to make a one-possession game. Tim Angus. Not this time. Calvin Enge for the boards.
Still plenty of time in this game for Camberwell Dragons.
A long 3 minutes ahead for these two teams here tonight at the Den. Dylan Moore. Bit too open for three. Can't make him pay.
What a great game for spectators and those of you watching at home though on your Saturday night. Getting to enjoy this close matchup. Kelsey Spew checking out.
And we have a timeout here called by Camberwell Dragons. As a debatable call there, a foul was on the Keysborough Cougars. Some may have thought there was an elbow thrown offensively.
And I think Isaiah Gathers is also going to check in for Dylan Moore to finish out the game. Anthony Kimball, James Gooley, Jay McKenzie, Sean Clark, and doesn't look like Pitso, who started the game, is going to finish it out. Looks like Tim Angus will go out for the final 2 minutes and 38 seconds.
Yeah, final 2.5 minutes going to be full of intensity and energy between both these teams. Both teams really need to have the crowd behind them tonight. See who gets the better end of this 2 minutes will probably finish off the game with a win. It's only 2 possessions here. Neither teams, as a team, just in foul trouble too much just yet. Camberwell on 2 fouls, Keysborough on 0. To their benefit.
Low fouling game. Relatively low scoring game still, but definitely low fouling game. Neither team's really been in foul trouble at any point of the game, both as a team or really personal foul trouble. No one, I believe, with more than 3 personal fouls. James Gooley looks for the shot. Can't get it. He'll kick it around instead. McKenzie from the mid 2. No good. Rebound by Gerard Newby. And that was Camberwell's last time out there as well. That's big. Yeah. Isaiah Gallis with the ball for Cougars. Calvin Enge looking to get the ball off of the pick and roll. Isaiah's got it. Jeremy Leclerc, 5 on the clock. He's going to have to put it up for a deep 3. Oh, no. A little too far right. Great defensive possession there for Camberwell Dragons, forcing Jamie Leclerc into the very tough shot. Not much else happening for Keysborough Cougars. Under 2 minutes to go. 5-point game. Cougars in the lead. Can they hold on for the win, or can Camberwell Dragons come up with their 6th win of the season? After being down by single digits for most of the game. Anthony Kimball, Calvin Enge, very physical off the ball here. As you can see, Calvin Enge just got hands on the ball. Tim Angus comes back up with it. 8 on the shot clock. Tim Angus taking it all himself. And 1. Tim Angus telling the Dragons, give the ball to me. I will give us a chance. Foul on Isaiah Gathers. That's his 4th personal. So just as I was saying, no one's in any individual foul trouble. Isaiah Gathers picks up his 4th. Isaiah with 9 points in the first quarter, now still only with 14. 3-point game, 2-point game, 1 minute 35 to go. Camberwell Dragons still in this game. Can they take their first lead of the game and send an absolute dagger through Keysborough Cougars' hearts? Gathers with the ball is stolen by Sean Clark. It's not what the Cougars wanted. Tim Angus here with the ball. What can he do this time? He kicks it around, gets it back. Tim Angus, he really wants a shot. James Gooley decides to try and go. Ball stolen, Isaiah Gathers with the hands. And a foul drawn by AJ Williams. And for all those young kids out there, that's exactly what you do. You make a mistake, you turn it over at the other end. You fight defensively, hustle back on the other end, and you come up with the steal. You make up for it and you prove to your coach why he put you on that court. Yeah, absolutely. Great effort there by Isaiah Gathers. Williams with the ball, looking to settle it down. Calvin Enge gone dry for a few minutes here. He's going to go himself. He's going to put it up. Cougars get the ball back with it, and Camberwell get the ball back after that. Kimball versus Jamie down the end here. AJ Williams with the block, and Keysborough Cougars are absolutely hyped. What a game-saving play by AJ Williams. It started with a great defense by Jamie Leclerc, albeit not drawing a charge there. Yeah, great defense there by Jamie Leclerc to come up with enough time for AJ Williams to recover there. Camberwell looking to make up for it here.
Gooley with the ball. Put off the Mackenzie screen. Kicks into Mackenzie. Around the Anthony Kimball. Calvin Ends with the hands. Gets the ball back for Keysy. 15 seconds. 15 seconds on the clock. It's a two-point game. And Camberwell forced their 5th team foul. Keysborough Cougars will go to the line. AJ Williams. AJ Williams shooting at 77% this season.
Sean Clark, that's his 4th personal foul. And Kelsey Aspew's checking on for Isaiah Gathers for defensive purposes. Kelsey Aspew, as I said earlier, Defensive Player of the Year last year with the Youth League 1 Keysborough Cougars championship team. AJ Williams misses the first, so still, if he makes this one just a 1-possession game, but Camberwell Dragons don't have a timeout, so they're going to have to draw something up on the fly here.
Makes the second. 3-point game, 15 to go. Camberwell, what are they going to do with the ball here? Tim Angus looking for that 3-point shot. Hesitated at first, and the ball's Anthony Kibble out of bounds! Anthony Kibble out of bounds for Camberwell. 4.7 seconds to go. It's a 3-point game. Cougars ball. Cougars calling for the sub here.
Isaiah Gathers checking back in.
Gerard Newby to inbound the ball. 4 seconds to go here at the Den tonight. Inbound, AJ Williams.
Oh.
No.
And I think that's it. The game clock is reading 0.
And that's game.
Keysborough Cougars win it. What an end.
What probably should have been a foul or some sort of contact between the two teams.
I'm surprised AJ Williams was able to keep his dribble alive there.
I don't even know if I heard the siren or the referees blow the whistle, but
Look, it was loud in here, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's why. But I got to say, game-saving block by AJ Williams in those last minutes after Jamie Leclerc held up Anthony Kimball, a much bigger, taller, stronger defender. Stronger offensive player. Well done, Jamie Leclerc and AJ Williams. But overall, a great team win. Keysborough Cougars really needed that one. Bounced back after last week, their loss against Ballerine Storm. And really helped their chances of ending up somewhere between 4th and 5th here on the ladder. Points leaders, Anthony Kimball with 20 points. Wow. Calvin Enge, 16 for Keysborough Cougars, followed by Newby and Isaiah Gathers on 14, and Anthony Williams, AJ Williams on 13 points. AJ Williams with 6 assists, Jamie Leclerc with 5, Tim Angus with 3, and James Gooley with 2, along with Sean Clark. Rebounding leaders, Jay McKenzie, 14 rebounds. As we said, last year he averaged a double-double in points and rebounds, so that's no surprise. A nice double-double for him.
McKenzie only averages 9 boards per game this season.
Yeah. Calvin Enge, also with a nice double-double, 16 points, 11 rebounds. Gerard Newby, also a nice double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds. Sean Clark, 10 rebounds as well, and Anthony Kimball with 8. Steals leaders, Calvin Enge, 4. Gerard Newby, Kelsey Aspew, Jamie Leclerc all with 2, and for Camberwell, Matt Zapala with 2. Calvin Enge with 5 O-boards. Gerard Newby and Jay McKenzie with both 4 O-boards. What a game.
Magnificent game. Great physicality. Great scoring.
Great Saturday night game for you. Very low scoring game. Final score 72-69. Keysborough Cougars shot the 3 at 10 for 31. Camberwell 6 for 22. Rebounding, Camberwell actually came up with the win in rebounding, having won more than Keysborough Cougars, 47-46. Field goal percentage, Keysborough Cougars, you wonder if this is why they won, with a field goal percentage of 81% to finish off the game. Camberwell Dragons with 64%. On that note, Sean Clark, as well, with a nice double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. We had a few double-doubles tonight. Great work by both teams. This was a great game. We will leave you there.
All right, thank you everybody for tuning in.
Next game for both teams. No one has a game tomorrow. And I believe both of these teams have a bye next week. So,
all right, never mind.
Following week, Camberwell will play Western Port and Wyndham, and Keysborough Cougars will play Hume. So some good matchups there for you.
All right, that'll do us tonight. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you from the Keysborough Den, and
Good
we
night.
will see you next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.